Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video, guys. Welcome back to an episode of my Noclipped series. We Noclipped inside and outside of stadiums in Madden 26. Today we got Gillette Stadium, and let's just go ahead and get right into it because this stadium is always one of the most beautiful stadiums in Madden and in real life. Don't get me wrong, just because of the history behind it. So sadly, there is a Tom Brady statue in Madden. Oh, sorry, in real life, added to this stadium, but it's not in Madden. It was added way too late for it to be in Madden, which it is what it is. Just missed opportunity. You already know if you follow the channel. I'll add it sometime later this year, so it will be added to the stadium for me, but. With that being said, though, we do have some custom sponsors, it looks like, around here, which is always kind of dope. We have, I thought that said condoms. The Commons, okay. Thought for a second I said the condoms, and I was like, okay. Munchburger, nice. I still don't understand why EA doesn't, add real sponsors to these. They could work out deals with companies to make some real money through sponsorships, adding it to the stadiums. I guess that technically the team would have to agree to it as well because you're using their likeness, but I feel like if you negotiate correctly, you could make a lot of money if you're EA. Because I'm sure there's some businesses that would love to be added to Madden, right? Especially because, again, you're playing the game, you see it, millions of people are going to see your business, stuff like that, so that's so cool, actually. New England Patriots right there. All right, so what's inside here? So we have ourselves, looks like some really bad PNG files, but other than that, not much going on inside here. Just a little yeah, literally not much at all. Just kind of a little box. All right, so up here, okay, so this is just little areas. Do they have, I'm not going to be able to get all the way up here to the suites, but the good thing is, we saw the suites down here, and if you look at the down suites, you'll always know what the up suites look like. Because it's literally the same. It's the same. But elevation's weird and wonky, so I can't get up there. So let's get to the good part of everything with Gillette Stadium, and that is the Patriot Hall. We have the hall right here, so actually a legitimate sign on the outside. We have the hall right there. It says Pro Shop, which they didn't do what they did with the Panthers, where they put stuff on the outside, which is disappointing. With the Panthers, they actually had stuff a picture of the picture of the jerseys on the outside, which was really freaking dope. We have this, which does have an escalator inside, but other than that, kind of weird. We have the East Suite entrance. We have E2. We have East Suites again. Patriot right here, it says founded 1960, Super Bowl champions. Nice. Gillette Stadium. Humongous. Patriots, okay. Oh, this is the East Suite entrance. So we got a little random brick building out here. I think this is for air conditioning and stuff like that. We got this looks like a wood chipper. Am I crazy, or does that not look like a wood chipper? It has a recycling icon on there, but maybe that's how they get rid of all the Bills fans that show up. I'm just joking. They're not gonna, jump on a table that's actually just a wood chipper in disguise. Patriots, we got Gillette Stadium, west entrance. We do have Gillette Stadium right there. More just stuff like this. Now, this map in general is not a big map. It's never in any Madden you look at. You're not gonna find a big map. For Gillette Stadium, it's a very small, minuscule map, which it doesn't really have to be that big because, again, there's so much going on here that, you don't really need to have that big of a map, right? It just doesn't make logical sense. So it kind of just is, Gillette Stadium. That is the map. But we'll see on the outside here what else is going on. But we do have like a little, a little plaza here, which actually looks a little bit more detailed than normal, than other Maddens at least. There's actually a lot more going on than in other Maddens. And to be honest, looks really good. Let's see. Go over here. And that is that for the plaza. So again, not crazy big, but it's good enough. All right, so again, like I said, I think the Tom Brady statue, I believe, is like right here in real life. So we'll be adding that in a future video to the actual stadium. But for the most part, not bad. Doesn't look bad. All right, so what do we got outside of here then? Outside here, we got ourselves some buildings. I was going to say some houses for a second, but it's got some buildings. Now, the elevation is going to be really weird over here. It always is for the top part of this. It's almost like it's like a gigantic hill, and then the Patriots on the bottom of the hill, which is always fun because, Jack and Jill went up the hill to find something, and Jack fell down. What a hoe. I don't know. There's something like that. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that one. Let's see what we got over here, though. So, elevation's going to be weird. We got the water tower. Sadly, we're going to only be able to see the water tower from the bottom with the T4 tire logo on it. And then, what we got over here? Again, like I said, very small map, minuscule map all together, which actually makes it a little bit easier to see all the detail and all the stuff going on. So we also have like a practice facility over here, it looks like. So like a little practice bubble facility. I call it the bubble because that's what we have in Cincinnati, but I know normal teams don't have a bubble. They actually have a practice facility. We just have the bubbles. Okay, nothing here. You know what I want to see real fast? It has the red and blue lines. So for some reason, in other Maddens at least, they actually had a red and blue line that would kind of split Gillette down the middle. It looks like that's not the case with this one. So they got rid of the red and blue line that would split Gillette down the middle. That's interesting. So again, things getting upgraded. You probably never thought about. But hey, it is what it is. Little upgrades, always a cool thing. Alright, well guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. This is Gillette Stadium.